and what we do is we raise money for cancer research. So we're going to talk a little bit more how we actually are fueling hope through action, because dealing in the cancer space is not always the happiest subject. So how do we inspire that hope? Pedal the Cause began in 2010. It's our 16th year, and it was founded by a grateful patient in collaboration with his amazing physicians at Sightman. And in that first year, this is from 2010, the ride took place downtown, and there was 800 people. What was unique about this model is that it is asking to invest in really innovative, cutting-edge research. So this is Dr. Maggie Ferris, one of our amazing children's researchers, and our founder asked the question, what if we invested in research that is unproven and gave these amazing people the funds so that they could actually go out there and change cancer treatment? So you can see it says cancer will not win today, and we're making strides towards that. So actually, the amazing participants that take place in our event every year, 100% of the funds that they raise go directly to Sightman and Sightman Kids, and the researchers there take those funds, and for every dollar that we invest, another $13 of federal funding is leveraged by our amazing researchers at Sightman and Sightman Kids, and they are able to change the face of cancer care. Not only here, we heard a lot about community on South Grand, and this is for our St. Louis community, but actually the impact is not only impacting us here, but has worldwide implications. So we're gonna learn a little bit more about one of these amazing projects that's been funded. So this is a picture of a cancer cell and a special type of immune cell called an NK cell, or a natural killer cell. So the researchers at Sightman, both on the adult and pediatric side, decided to investigate this novel immune cell, and they souped it up and actually transfused it back into the body, and have given such hope to so many patients, including pediatric patients. Pediatric cancer only gets about 4% of federal funding, and at Pedal the Cause we give 30% of our funding to children. And this is just a timeline of Dr. Bernardsky, who has pioneered this research. And we've funded 3 studies. Right now we're in a phase 2 clinical trial where patients with AML, when it reoccurs, there's very few options for these kiddos. And we are seeing in the last study, 15 out of the 15 children went into remission. So it's really offering hope, and it is being pioneered right here in St. Louis. So actually St. Jude's now refers out to Sightman, and because of the collaboration, this picture is our living proof. This is the living proof of research working, and we're hoping that that picture grows every year. We raise these funds through our cancer curing bikes, but there are so many different ways to get involved. So every September we gather and we ride, or we spin, or we do whatever we want for the cause. And over the past 15 years, we've raised over $51 million for cancer research right here in St. Louis. That has funded 243 research projects, both adult and pediatric. You can see that 13-to-1 return on investment that I talked about, and when we look at that over the past 15 years, that's almost $500 million of cancer funding right here in St. Louis. So we gather as a community. We talk about the Pedal family, and you can see there are all different shirts represented in this picture. We've got a researcher, we have a friends and family team. We come together to do something to instill hope and really change the cancer ecosystem here and across the world, because unfortunately cancer impacts us all. These are some honor field signs that calls out a name of the people that they're writing in honor of. And I'm sure everyone in this room has people that they would be writing in honor of, whether it's yourself or someone you love. This is another picture of our honor field signs and the reason why we're doing what we're doing. And you can see some of those names, and it's just our mission moment, our why. This is our spin zone. You can see there's a lot of fun infused in our event because we want to instill hope, because hope without action is hopelessness, and we really want to make sure that we are instilling hope and celebrating how far we've come, and we will continue to ride. You can see our friend Bob here. This is him riding. I went into the archives to find this photo. He is on Team Illumina, and actually just started his own team at the McDonald Genome Institute. And so he has been involved for such a long time, and that's why we're here talking to you tonight. Everyone has a reason. So what is your why? And who would you be riding for? Because unfortunately, cancer impacts us all. So we have different places on our footprint where we can actually go and honor those individuals. You can see this is an individual who is our living proof, people who are cancer survivors and thrivers. You can see this individual is writing for her mom, and it's personal for all of us. And now, more than ever, these funds are so critically important as research is, there's some changes happening. And so it is more important than ever that we are funding this innovative research. And if we don't do it, we won't see people ringing the bell. And cancer care has truly changed over the past 16 years that we've been funding that research, and we